Hello, everyone. Hello, happy Sunday. I know everybody been wondering where I've been. Y'all have been doing okay. Just I guess I had to just take a little break. Um, so I'm back. I'm back. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button as you come in. I appreciate everyone for coming on, and I just want to make sure that we're able to get it in. And thank you so much, guys, for coming. Um, y'all, it's been a long weekend. A lot has happened, and a lot. I have to show you guys some more footage that I have came out about something that I have reported on. A lot of stuff I have found out, and so I want to go ahead and I want to get started. I'm going to give it a few minutes for some people to come in, and then we're going to get into it. Just allow me a moment here. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Back to it. Back to it on Monday. We are back in it. Tomorrow is back to another work week. Man, it seems like the weekend always goes by pretty fast. So, um, just allow me a moment here. Hey, Betty Yellick, how are you today? Haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for coming. How are you? Thank you so much for coming. Just allow me a moment here. Hey, Chef, how are you today? Hey, Chef, how are you today? I'm gonna wait a few more minutes for some people to come in. Um, y'all, I am drinking some wine tonight. So the wines of the night, I am drinking Stella Rosé. Um, so I'm gonna wait another minute or two, and then we're gonna get into it. You remember I'm gonna just say this. A couple of days ago, I reported about the lady in Texas that refuses to wear a mask. So she refused to wear a mask, and she got in trouble again. Terry Lynn, she done got in trouble again, and the video footage has came out. The video footage has came out of the police body cam videos have came out on and has been released, and I'm gonna play that. The lady the other day causing issues in Galveston. Yeah, hello, just a second. She was the one that was in Galveston, Texas. That got arrested. Well, the body cam of her getting arrested at the Office Depot has been released, and so I am about to play it for you guys. She just can't. She just all you have to do, lady, is wear a mask, and you refuse to wear a mask. So the trouble that you're getting into, that is on you. That is on you getting in this trouble. So let me play this. Hopefully it'll allow me to play. Y'all know how my computer works. I just Sometimes my StreamYard be messing up on me, but I'm gonna play it and hopefully you guys can hear it.
When you're listening, Galveston.
Hello there. She refused to leave. We told her to put on a mask, but she refused to leave. She's yelling. Unlawful discrimination by denying,
Ma'am,
the entry of member of the public.
ma'am, if you refuse to leave, you're going to go to jail for trespassing.
You can't. You want to read this? These are my
I'm not going to ask you
These are
again.
my federal rights.
Grab your stuff. Let's go.
No, I'm not going.
Okay.
You're in violation of the law. You want to hear this or not? Ma'am, what are you doing?
Don't jerk away from me.
Listen to me.
Don't jerk away
You
from me.
see this?
Yeah, I saw it.
You see this? You know where it
I
came
do.
from?
Turn around.
You know where it came from now?
Turn around.
Okay, I hope everyone's filming this because this is a major violation.
Listen, I don't want to hurt you.
A major violation.
Oh my God.
You gonna take me down?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Okay. Oh, you guys are in such trouble. Yes. I'm sorry, that's my personal business. You may not have it. That is my personal business. You may not have it. You are taking my rights away.
Let's go.
Okay. You know what? That's happening really, really tight. No, I'm trying to school you people. I'm trying to school you people on my rights. What are you doing?
Taking a stand off.
Hi, lady. That's my business.
It's Officer Arthurly.
It's,
Have a seat. Have a seat. Yep.
where's my business?
Oh,
Then she got a warrant. Oh my God.
you gonna wash it? Put your leg up.
May I have my phone, please?
No, you can't have it in the
My
back of the car.
phone is my foot is not fitting in here, sir. My foot is broken in three bones.
If you scoot back a little bit, you can put your foot over there.
Post or something on that phone. So
Scoot back.
I told her
Scoot back. There you go.
Okay. Are we being filmed here?
Yeah, I don't have body cameras on.
Okay, good. Okay, good. May I please have my phone back?
No, it's an officer safety issue. You can't have it in the back of your car.
I'm handcuffed,
Okay.
and I would like my phone.
Scoot back and put your legs in. There you go.
Jesus. Okay, guys. So, what do you guys think of that? Like, I just feel like this all could have been avoided if she wear her mask. And then she's aggressive, and then she's trying to tell the police not to touch her, give her her phone back, and stuff like that. And she has to comply with the police, and then she still got warrants because she ain't with the court from Galveston, Texas. She is like, lady, get it together. Lady, get it together. Lady, get it together. Get it together, ma'am. Get it together. Like, you're gonna go to jail. If be respectful enough, if a business says to wear a mask, wear a mask. Who is it hurting? No one. It's not hurting no one for you to wear a mask. It's not hurting no one for you to wear a mask. It's not. So she got 2 court cases now because she don't want to wear a mask. Then she's aggressive. Then she's just talking about her rights are being violated when they're not. So the only thing they may have not done is Mirandarize her. And hey, Christina, real life, how are you? How are you, boo? So, let's pray for Terry Lynn that she get it together and just when she want to go somewhere and do something, child, just get a mask on your face. Get a mask on your face. That's all what they want. They want you to wear a mask. Wear a mask. Wear a mask. It's just as simple as that. Y'all, it's sad. It's sad. It is sad. It's sad. It's sad that people still don't take this COVID-19 serious, and they just not refuses to wear a mask. It's just sad that people refuses to wear a mask. It's sad. Y'all, it's getting hot. So, okay, the next thing that we're going to talk about, and this is a sad, tragic story. A woman was driving behind her daughter car moments before a fatal crash. Let me get it up. It says here, this has happened in Spring, Texas. Said the mother and grandmother of the victims killed in a suspected drunk driving crash in Spring said she was not too far behind her daughter moments before the crash. Rhonda Brand said it was initially an exciting weekend for her family, and Rhonda told she was just moving to her new home.
What do you mean? Somebody stole my boat.
Hold on just a minute, y'all. Hold on just a minute. Now, your boat is in the thing.
What thing?
Hold on. Okay, guys, thank you for your patience. Yeah, she had to make. This girl got to make her grand entrance, child. She has to make her grand entrance. I might as well just go ahead and get ready to just make her a whole YouTube channel. That's what I'm going to get ready to do, so she can do whatever she wants to do. So as I was stating, Rhonda Brandt said that, this was a weekend and she was just moving inside her new home. And this is an interview, and I'm going to play this interview. Hopefully it'll play. Hold on just a minute. It's sad. And hold on just a second. I hope you guys can be able to see it. I don't own the rights to this, but hopefully it'll allow me to play it. Just allow me a moment. Hey, Bacon with Charlene. Thank you for coming in.
I live the lie, love is the crime, it's who I believe in.
But as I'm waiting on this to load up, it said on last Sunday night, Rhonda said they were getting ready to move on their last load, and Rhonda was driving in one truck with two of her granddaughters, and Portia was ahead, and she drove a separate truck with her three youngest sons. Rhonda said she eventually caught up to them. She said, when we were coming up on Gosling Street, I was like, something happened. I said, wow, something is on fire. I never knew it was my baby, said Rhonda. Portia's car had been involved in the crash and went up in flames right before her eyes. Portia and her 7-month-old son, Drake, died from the flames after a suspected drunk driver slammed into them. She said I see my grandson's shoe, and I just had put them on him before he left. This is why. She said that she had put them on before she had left. And hold on. And she said, meanwhile, her other grandchildren, 5-year-old King and 2-year-old Messiah, were lifted to the airlifted to the hospital where they were both pronounced dead. Daniel Canada, the man suspected of causing the crash, walked away with scratches and bruises. Moments before the crash, investigators says Canada had been pulled over by the police for speeding. The deputy searched his car and confiscated marijuana, but according to the department, but a release stated that the deputy did not believe Canada was drunk. She said he took my baby's life and my grandbaby's lives from us all because he wanted to drive drunk. I feel like the first time he got pulled over, they should have just taken him in, said Rhonda. Canada has been appointed a public defender and will appear in court. So he has appeared in court, guys, and I have the information here. I have it. I have it here. He was charged with 4 counts of intoxication, manslaughter in connection with the crash, and they said he had a blood level his blood alcohol content in him. They said it was at least 0.15%. And it says here, you are legally intoxicated in Texas when your blood alcohol concentration reaches 0.08%. So he is been charged with 4 counts of intoxication, manslaughter. So driving drunk, and he has killed these people. This is a sad, sad situation. Mama. Okay, so guys, that is the one from, and I want you guys to listen to this as well. This is another crazy one that I have found. Ohio mother charged in her 6-year-old son's death. It says here, the attorney for an Ohio woman charged with the murder of her 6-year-old son is seeking to enter an insanity plea. Brittany Gosney, she is 29 years old, was indicted earlier this month. This is for 16 counts, including murder, abandonment, in the death of her son, James Hutchison, who police said was dumped in the Ohio River and has yet to be recovered. It says here, Gosney struggles to assist in her defense, and counsel has serious concern regarding her mental health. Her attorney, David Washington, wrote in a motion filed in Butler County Court last Wednesday, requesting the leave to file a plea of not guilty by the reason of insanity and ask for competency evaluation. But listen to the story. Gosney's boyfriend, his name is James Hamilton. He also was indicted on 15 counts in connection with the first grader's death. He has pleaded not guilty. Hutchison reportedly died while his mother allegedly attempted to abandon him and his two other siblings at Rush Run Park in Preble County, Ohio, on February the 26th. Hutchison the baby held on to the car as the mother allegedly drove away, and he was dragged. He was dragged. And it says here, Hamilton allegedly pressured Gosney to abandon her children. And Gosney allegedly brought Hutchinson body back to their hometown of Middletown, Ohio, before she and the boyfriend allegedly dumped the body in the Hawaii River near Lawrenceburg, Indiana. The two other children were unharmed. Police became suspicious after Gosney and Hamilton reported Hutchinson missing in Middletown police on February the 28th, and they couldn't agree on when they last saw him. One of the police chiefs said, his name is David Burr, said the whole situation was just red flags all over. During the investigation, Gosney allegedly confessed to killing Hutchinson and said they disposed of him in the Ohio River. Efforts to recover the baby body have been hampered by flood conditions. Both Gosney and Hamilton pled not guilty on all their charges during their arraignment on March the 8th, and they are scheduled to appear back in court this week. So this is crazy, and this is sad. Like, you know, ain't no way you gonna say that you are insane when you made the conscious decision to abandon the children. Like, you abandoned the children at a park. Why you didn't just give them to someone like your mother, or someone, or take them to the local hospital, or just gave them up for adoption or something? Did you have to literally leave those kids at a park? It's not that deep. It's not that deep. One thing I would never do, I would never choose a man over my kids. Like, he can go. Your kids will love you unconditionally. And you should never pick a individual, a man, over your children. Never. And she did that, and now she don't want the repercussions. She don't want the repercussions of her son, dragging her son down the highway. She don't want the repercussions of that. She don't want the repercussion of it, but she's gonna get it. Because ain't no way you going to say you're insane when you admitted to knowing what you did. You just said you just said that your boyfriend said that, for you to abandon your children. So you're saying that you were slow enough to abandon them? Or was you just say, you was just so you chose a man over your children? Just say that. Just say you chose this man over your children. It was, and now, a child has died. That boy, he probably was like, "Mama, what we gonna do?" He probably was the oldest one, and his mama abandoned him, and now he's dead, and now he's in a river and can't be confiscated. And this is crazy, and this is sad. Like, like this world we live in, it's just sad. It says here, guys, that the next thing is, guys, a man allegedly stabs a Jack-in-the-Box worker after he was asked to wear a mask. These anti-maskers people, like, come on, man. Like, I'm going to show this video, guys. It's going to be graphic. But come on, like, all you're being asked is wear a mask and you can't do that. Like, I'm about to show this video, and
To the index now and the manhunt for a son.
And I'm going to show this in just a second. It says here, policing said is in, let me see if this, okay. All right, let me show this video. This is crazy. These people, please wear a mask, guys. If the company asks you that you cannot enter without a mask, please wear the mask. It's not going to kill you. This is the video, guys, of the man. Now watch what he did. So he has stabbed and killed. I mean, he hasn't killed him, but he stabbed this man because he asked him. This happened in um, Texas. It seems like a lot of stuff been happening in Texas lately. Jesus. It says here, police in Texas said they're searching for a man who allegedly stabbed a fast food worker after being asked to wear a mask. His name is James Schultz, and he was at the Jack in the Box on Wednesday night when he refused to cooperate with the store mask policy. They said he became very belligerently refused and said to the employee did not want to serve him because he was homeless. The suspect then yelled that he would be contacting his attorney as he was filming with a cell phone. When the suspect walked towards the door as if to leave, the manager turned his back and the suspect ran up behind him, tackled him, and stabbed him. He was stabbed 3 times. The shift manager was stabbed 3 times with what appeared to be a pocket knife. Just weak, bruh. He was taken to the hospital and he is expected to recover. The suspect is believed to be transient and fled the scene. So he is they have issued a warrant for his arrest for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. As you guys know, on March the 10th, Texas mask order ended and businesses were allowed to reopen at full capacity per the governor, but the governor still encourages them to wear a mask. So just because these states are I cannot reiterate this as much as I need to. Like, wear your mask. Wear your mask. Wear your mask. It's not gonna kill you to wear your mask. Wear your mask. Wear your mask. You'll save someone's life. Wear your mask. If you guys have not gotten your shot yet, please think about getting your shot. I'm thinking about going ahead and getting it. The reason being because I want to protect myself. I want to protect my family. I think I'm going to do the Johnson & Johnson, but I don't know. Like, I don't know if I want to do Johnson & Johnson or do I want to do Pfizer, because I know I will forget in 3 weeks and not go back. So I'd rather just do it one time and just get it all over with. So I don't know what to do, but I know that I want to do the vaccine. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm just waiting to see. Everybody else said that they've been doing fine with it. Everyone said that, like with the Pfizer, like when they get the second shot, they said the first shot is fine. The second shot is when they have some symptoms like headache or fever and stuff like that. They said that's your body building up antibodies to fight the COVID. So I pray that if you feel like you want to do it, then do it. I think I am. I don't know about you guys, but I think I am. So guys, this is the last thing I want to talk about. I'm not gonna hold you guys long. I had did a video about this young boy named Kendrick Johnson, and I am going to be looking into his case a little bit further. But here's some information that came out with him that was very, very questionable. Someone has received an audio confession. If you don't know who Kendra Johnson is, he was the high schooler that was in Georgia that was rolled up in a gym mat, and he was dead. And they said that he had asphyxia, and they said it was like an accidental death. Well, comes to find out, they have reopened the investigation because they feel like there is some kind of foul play. And it says here, new potential evidence could lead investigators to the killer of Kendrick Johnson of Valdesto, Georgia. Kendrick Johnson, guys, he was found rolled up in a gym mat in 2013. The Lowndes County Sheriff Ashley Polk received an audio recording of someone confessing to the murder from Kendrick Johnson's mother. And I cannot wait to play it for you guys. It says here Polk said they had a recording that they actually purchased from someone who said that it would be valuable as far as saying who possibly had committed the crime and changed their situation. But why would you have to pay for? My thing is, I wouldn't be paying for, I understand that you want justice for your son, but if someone knows that someone did something incorrectly or did something, why don't you just give it to them? Yeah, as we know, guys, on March the 9th, his case was reopened after receiving documents from the federal investigation that he requested 2 years ago. Says here, Polk said investigators are trying to authenticate the audio confession and determine its chain of custody. He said, Polk said, if it's a hoax, it is very, very cruel hoax to do to Mrs. Johnson. So they believe that a classmate was behind his death, and they feel like someone tried to cover it up. Now, I'm going to read this because I found this. I'm always, y'all know I always be looking at stuff and but it was something that I found. Someone that, okay, so this young man had, I'm going to read it and you guys tell me what you think. Okay, so it says here that, his death was ruled accidental, but later it was discovered at some point after his death, someone removed his internal organs and replaced them with newspaper. And they said the alleged murderer is Brian Bell, a football player at the same school. And his father is a retired FBI agent. And after years of zero answering the case, someone has come forward with information. So I have this document. So it says here, this guy name is Ryan Anthony Domecq Hernandez, who makes the declaration under penalty or perjury, hereby states the following. He says, my name is Ryan Anthony Domecq Hernandez, and I am over the age of 21 years old. I am giving this declaration voluntarily and I have personal knowledge of the facts stated herein and know them to be true. He said, I met Brandon Bell in April of 2016. And one occasion was with him at his apartment in Jacksonville, Florida, when he told me that his younger brother killed Kendrick Johnson. According to Brandon Bell, Brian Bell, Ryan Hall, and Kendrick Johnson were in the gym when an argument between Brian and Kendrick began. The argument was about or over Brian's girlfriend. According to Brandon Bell, Brian was taking steroids at the time, and out of road rage, or of the effects of the steroids, he struck Kendrick Johnson in the neck with a 45-pound weight on his neck. And Brandon Bell stated that Brian Bell opined that the aforementioned blow may have broken Kendrick Johnson's neck. According to Brandon Bell, Ryan Hall was a witness to the fight, and Brian Bell told Ryan Hall that if he didn't keep quiet and help him move Kendrick Johnson's body, his father, now retired FBI Special Agent Rick Bell, would make sure he would pay for it. It says here, Brian Bell also told me that his father got in touch with the sheriff, Chris Prine, after being notified of the fight and Kendrick Johnson's death. Brandon Bell also told me that Sheriff Chris Prine then got in touch with the county coroner. Brandon Bell also told me that his father got in touch with another FBI agent who in some way facilitated in the editing of the high school's surveillance video by corrupting or deleting some 1 hour and 25 minutes of the original recording. This stuff is very deep. Brandon Bell also told me that after Kendrick Johnson's death that his organs were removed and newspaper was placed in the cavity so as to interfere with any effort to establish the correct time of death or to otherwise disclose any other injuries. Brandon Bell also told me that the autopsy was falsely documented. And I am giving this declaration in support. This is the motion to withdraw admissions of plain opposition to defendant's motion attorney. So, guys, I don't know how you guys feel about that, but this sounds a little bit crazy. This sounds a little bit like they didn't care about his death. It would sound like a whole cover-up. And whatever the truth is, it shall come out. You cannot, one thing about it, you can't hide from the truth. The truth is the truth, and ain't nothing you can do about it. So, someone has taken this young man's life, and the case has been opened. And we're going to look into it more further. When the audio confession come out, y'all know I will play it for you guys. This is a sad situation. I don't have any updates today. I'm not going to do any updates today. But I want you guys to keep this young man family in your prayers because they're fighting for him. They're fighting for his life and they're fighting for his justice. And as well, guys, I know a lot of people has been talking about the Derek Jackson situation. He has went live and I think he has addressed it. You know, I ain't gonna speak on nobody's relationship, situationship, or nothing like that because everybody's situation is different. So who am I? And if he cheat, if you know what I'm saying, he's like, if you guys don't know, Derek Jackson is one of those, he's like a relationship guru, I guess. And he's the one like tell you know, like how why this man might not want you or why this woman may walk away. So he calls it like a relationship expert. Well, they're saying, how can he be a relationship expert if he's cheating on his wife? His side chick has exposed him. And Derek, y'all have not heard of Derek Jackson? Y'all have not heard of Derek Jackson? He's on YouTube. Let me find him. He be talking some real stuff. He be talking some real stuff. Let me see. I'm gonna put his link in the chat. No, his name is Derek Jackson. Y'all haven't heard of him? Well, I have. He basically, he's like a relationship guru person. If you look him up, there is the link to Derek Jackson. I know he went live earlier. He just lost his father, and now he's saying now he had went live, but I don't know what happened to the live. But he's on Facebook and he is on Instagram and Twitter and Instagram too. So, you know. So, you know. So it's a new story that has just came across my screen. It says here that a man A Texas man is accused of killing a little girl. Yeah, I'm gonna go. This is some sad stuff. He's accused of killing a little girl over a clogged toilet. Yeah, over a clogged toilet. A Texas man charged with murder after he shot a 6-year-old girl to death because of a clogged toilet has passed convictions for crimes against children. Raymond Means reportedly shot Lorian Walker multiple times Friday after the two got into an argument over the overflowing toilet. Family members initially said the argument was over spilled water, but that was later clarified to mean the water that spilled onto the bathroom floor from the clog. In 2006, Means was sentenced to 10 months in jail after he pushed a stroller onto his side, injuring a child inside. 2 years later, he served 180 days after leaving a young child without adult supervision. Other court records show that Means has pleaded guilty to drug and gun charges, robbery with bodily injury, assault, and trespassing, has spent years in jail. But this is not Means' first incident. Court records show he has spent years behind bars since 2002 for numerous charges. So he done did robbery with bodily injury, assault, trespassing. Says here that Means was not left in charge of the girl and someone else may have been home at the time. Lorian's mother said that she left her daughter in the care of a relative Friday morning so she could attend a vigil for her sister-in-law and 3 young children who died in a car crash caused by a drunk driver. So this is all connected to the drunk driver, the incident with the drunk driver. So now on top of that, they dealing with that. Now they got to dealing with the system. What's going on with these people in Texas, Jesus? Now this woman, somebody look at 3. This is crazy. So this is what they said. Damien House, the husband and father of the car crash victim, says, "All I can say to my sister is I'm here for her. I can imagine what she's going through because we're all going through the same thing." Ain't that sad, y'all? Just loss after loss after loss. A neighbor, Mariacho Alvarez, said that he heard the shots and that Means had knocked on his door shortly after before to ask him to check if the water was leaking into his apartment because the little girl clogged the toilet. Shortly after the visit, Alvarez said he heard arguing. Means was outside banging on a car. Later, he went upstairs and we heard like 4 or 5 shots and he started running and we started hearing screams. Oh my God. Lorian was taken to Bayshore Hospital where she later died. And it Means who fled the scene was later captured without incident, has been charged with capital murder and was ordered held without a bond. He was held without a bond. Hey, Kicking It with Lynn. Oh my freaking God. So you killed a damn baby. Excuse my language, y'all. You killed a child over a clogged toilet. You have issues with children. And I don't understand why people would even let this man who had issues with children around children. Now, I'm not blaming them for this baby's death. But if they know this man got an anger problem and got some type of violent streak within him, he need to go. He didn't need to be around no children. He did not need to be around any children. This is sad. Nobody's child should be shot dead by someone over a clogged toilet, and then you angry because of it. Y'all, we got to, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, it's like a tragedy. She already lost her sister-in-law and her 3 nephews. Now she has to bury her child because of a crazy individual. But he don't even deserve to sit in no jail, in no psychiatric ward. He needs to sit in jail. Sit in jail for killing a child. What can an innocent child really do to you? Y'all, we have to pray. It's too much crimes against kids. It is too many crimes against children. It's just too many crimes against children, and it's sad. It's too many crimes against children, and this is very sad. And we need to just make sure that we are doing our part in raising our children right. We have to make sure that we are setting an example for our children. Oh my God, like my heart goes out to this mother. Y'all keep this family in your prayers. I do want to give you guys an update on the 1-year-old that got shot in the head in Texas. Guys, they have made, and I'm gonna go. They have made a GoFundMe page for him, and I want to make sure that he is taken care. You know, his GoFundMe is known about. Just allow me a moment while I pull his information up, guys. This is, you know, like, yeah, a baby was fighting in Houston, Texas. Yeah. So just allow me a moment. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what's going on out there in Houston, Texas. And I don't know why everybody want to move to Houston, Texas. But child, I don't want to move to Houston, Texas. All this baby going on. It seems like everything going on in Texas. Like this is sad.
Who do you
Just allow me a moment. Oh, what is baby name? And the baby is currently in the hospital. If you are not, I did have recently put up a picture of Legend. It's his name. His name is Legend. I have put a picture up of Legend, of him fighting for his life. I have that. I have that information in the description box. I have that in my. I'm sorry. I have his picture in my membership group. If you want to see it, join the membership. That is the name for the GoFundMe. That is the information for the GoFundMe, guys. Let's keep baby Legend in your prayers. Keep baby Legend in your prayers. Make sure y'all guys hit that like button. I'm about to get on out of here. Thank you guys so much for coming. Make sure you guys have a good night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. I don't know what we're going to talk about tomorrow, but this is some crazy stuff. If it's something that I want you guys to really, really know about, I'll shoot out a video. But other than that, make sure if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button. And make sure as well, if you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you want to be a part of the news and views group, all you have to do is press the join button. If you are an Apple person that has an Apple phone, it's going to be in the description box below. So y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.